Hi, this is Ilma Art Studio photograph for today, and that is a sunburst. Look at how beautiful that is on one winter sunset day. It's like fire under the clouds. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com. That's ILMAARTS.com for more of my photographs and artworks. I'd like to share with you today Proverbs 21 verse 12 for the poem devotional, which says, "The righteous one knows what is going on in the homes of the wicked. He will bring disaster on them." And here's my poem that talks about that verse. God sees what the wicked does. Do you often wonder why God allows evil to happen? Why do people's hearts continually harden? How can we help those who are experiencing violence? Are we bold enough to expose their insolence? God sees the evil things the wicked does. He watches over those who obey and trusts. He may allow wickedness to take place. God will bring justice, and that is what His Word says. And here's the essay part of the devotional. Evil lurks in our society. A lot of people have lost faith in God because of wickedness, prevalence in our times. People question why God would allow such things to happen, especially to the weak and vulnerable. I've had my share of blaming God for the many sufferings I've experienced in life until I studied His Word. He revealed to me that after all those traumas I went through, He was there to protect me and later on bring justice to my abusers. He also taught me to give mercy and forgiveness so I can be free. The Bible tells us that God is a God of justice. We may not be able to comprehend why heinous crimes happen, but God is always watching and will bring justice to those victimized or oppressed. Prayer. Lord, teach me how to trust You. Reflection. Why is faith essential, especially in times of crisis? And that is the end of the essay and the poem devotional. So I just like to reiterate the verse that talks about God bringing justice to those who are oppressed or victimized or taken advantage of. I think because of the many experiences I've had in the past of trauma, God has given me a heart of justice for people who are being oppressed. And so my heart cries out to people, and I do as much as I can to help these people rise from their situations. But I can only do so much because I have to trust that God is watching them, and God allows us certain things to happen in our lives because not because He's the one who perpetuates the evil thing to happen on us, but most of the time it's usually our fault. Most of the time we do foolish decisions to do something, and then we get into trouble. But God sometimes has a reason for us to experience this trauma, because sometimes He's refining us. He wants us to. He's probably preparing us for something that He has planned a long time ago, even before we were born. So I think it is important that even if so many crimes are happening, and we don't have to blame God for it, because a lot of times the evil wants to, especially the good. Like sometimes it's just easy to think about bad things happening to bad people, but what about the good people or the innocent, those who are vulnerable, who are weak? But God has a purpose, and we don't know that. And I've come a long way because I knew what I went through. Maybe someone else will not be able to go through it, but I'm sure that God was always there watching over me after doing so many foolish things, and at the same time Him forgiving me all the time and giving me mercy and pulling me out again of situations. And he actually replaces all these painful events in our lives with so much blessings in our lives, and I could attest to that, because with the what was replaced by all that pain and suffering that I went through are gifts and talents in the arts. And then that's why I was able to draw, I was able to express all this pain in forms of visual or performing arts or music. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you will remember that God sees what the wicked is doing. If you think that He doesn't, then you're wrong, because He does. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you check my website at ilmaarts.com, and also check my book at blurb.com, which is entitled My Love Affair with Orange Root. Thanks for watching.